As the build-up to 2019 general elections gather momentum with various political parties strategizing and putting their houses in order, all appears not to be smooth. Inter- and intra-party crises from ward, state and the national level are areas that may likely heat up the polity. Amidst all this, political thuggery, which seems to be on the increase, poses a great danger. This may not be unconnected with the fact that thuggery is inimical to the country's nascent democracy. Observers, however, call for attitudinal change, appealing to politicians to play the game according to its rules, thereby exhibiting sportsmanship.
Thuggery in politics is something that is an evil that needs to be avoided. And you know, some politicians look at this as the only yardstick that they can gain their way into powers, but it is not. It is acceptability of a person by the masses at the grassroots that one can get into powers. But using talks will not make someone to become a leader, because if you look at those people that do the thuggery activities, some of them doesn't even have voters card. They just move around in town. They sponsor them to do this and that. Those that sponsor them allow their children to go to schools, keep them in their houses for safety, but use other people's children to go into thuggery.
Issa Labaran, a former youth leader and public commentator, believes only youths can change the negative trend.
The only solution we have is only if the judiciary will be up and doing, and if the youth will realize, understand their potentials, understand that going into political campaign or whatever activity with politicians, that they are doing some jobs, understand, to those politicians. There should be an agreement. What is going to be our own benefit? Are you going to pay us now, or after being voted into office, you are going to do one or two things for us? There should be an agreement. And if the politician refuses to stick to that particular agreement, then that politician should be called into book, because the youth should take him to court.
For Haruna Megaribello, a lecturer with the Federal College of Education, Yola, dysfunctions of the society gave room to the negative phenomena.
This problem of societal problem. Before what we know, each and everybody will be contributing towards upbringing of the children of the society. Whether you know them, whether you didn't know them, whether they are whether they are relative or they are not relative, they will have to at least contribute towards the upbringing of these children. Perhaps if you look at what is going on now, we are giving birth to a children, nobody cares where they are going, whether they are in school or not. This parental upbringing is number one factor.
Political thuggery remains an action that violates the laws of the land, as it contravenes the constitutional rights of others, as according to Leader Leneke, a legal practitioner.
Probably people will say there would never come a time when you will completely disassociate politics with some form of violence or some form of rigging one way or the other. But thuggery, no. No politics, no democracy should tolerate and should have thuggery. Because number one, thuggery is a crime. Whenever there's a thug, it means somebody's rights is being infringed upon. It means somebody is either being intimidated, it means somebody is either being assaulted, it means somebody is either being battered one way or the other. These are the attributes that constitute what thuggery is all about. And it is unfortunate that these thugs we talk about, that commit this thuggery, are mostly often sponsored by politicians.
As 2019 draws nearer and all is set for a next round of elections, there is considerable apprehension on the reoccurring violence during election periods, with hope for change to the worrisome trend. Aminu Julde Grumpao, 26 Weekend File.